In a galaxy far, far away, on a planet known as Earth, there was a boy. The boy who chronically binge eats.
I'm so full, but I can't stop.
He sobs. It's torture. What could have a hold over him this much? Sugar enters the room with his shoulders back and his chest high. You weak, undisciplined twat, he laughs. You can't escape my sweet, sugary taste. I own your mind and body, little boy. The boy cries as he sees no escaping this evil villain that rules his life. For a long time, I was a binge eater. This disease, this habit of mine really stopped me from getting further in my fitness journey. I could be a lot further in my fitness journey because for a good 2 to 4 years I struggled with how I thought about food. I would lose this bit of weight. I lost 4 stone was the most at my one point. I lost 4 stone and then I would put that weight back on, because when I got to that end goal, that finish goal, or that place where I was happy with how my body was looking, I would tell myself, oh, you don't have to go to the gym anymore, you don't have to diet anymore, you can keep eating the same old stuff that you used to be eating. And I would eventually put this weight back on.
Things like that, I don't know.
And then this is where, because I was restricting so long, I was having like 1,500 calories, not even 2,000 calories, between 1,000 and 1,500 calories I was eating. So because I was restricting so much and I was not having anything, like I loved mayo, I loved chocolate. Mayonnaise and chocolate was my, like, fucking...
Yes, mate.
So once I finished that and lost all that weight from eating this little amount of food, starving myself almost, as soon as I lost that weight, I'd be like, oh, I've lost a stone now. I can eat like I used to eat. I can treat myself. I done good. That was the wrong way of thinking. This caused me to binge eat. Because I was eating so low, then I would eat so much and I would consume sugar. And sugar, when you have sugar, you want more sugar, and it doesn't make you feel as full. You're not as satiated, so you can just keep eating. And honestly, I was eating and eating. I was eating probably about 4, 5, maybe 6,000 calories a day. But I was binge eating, and this up and down cycle of losing weight, putting weight on. I lost many years in the gym, the progress in the gym from binge eating, and I've like tried to figure it out all on my own. And I'm grateful for that anyway. Like that, if I didn't have that experience, I wouldn't be where I am today. But what I'm trying to say is, you want to create a mindset around food that will allow you to have your snacks and food and have a decent amount of calories while getting to your goals of building muscle or losing weight. And you can do that. I have dark chocolate every single day, strawberries and all this sort of stuff. Like, I do choose to have them now and again, but I tend to stay away just because there's sugar in them. Even though they're natural sugars, it still makes me crave more sugar. It still makes me want more. Like, I can't just have like a handful of strawberries or a handful of grapes. Like, I've got to have like the whole box. They put like pesticides and growth hormones and stuff to make the fruit taste sweeter. So I tend to just stay away from them. It's not an everyday thing for me. But dark chocolate is one thing that I can actually enjoy myself with 2 squares. I can sit there and feel full, satiated, and enjoy them 2 squares of dark chocolate every single day, as well as having my meals and losing fat and building muscle at the same time. And this is because I've changed my mindset of how I think about food. To think about food as it's the enemy. Think about this, right? This is how this like a realization that came to me the other day. As I was walking and I thought, okay, food is the enemy. And if you see someone as your enemy, like you don't really like something, like you really hate someone, you've got like a really distaste to someone in your life that you know, you don't want anything to do with them, You don't want to speak to them, you don't want to look at them, you don't want to look at their social media, you'll block them, you don't want to message them, nothing. You want them completely out of your life. This is how I think about food. I tell myself crisps, chocolate, chips, burgers, all this junk food that I used to eat, mayonnaise, it's the enemy. It's disgusting, it's killing me, it's killing my mental health. I tell myself anything when it comes to my craving, saying, oh, I want some chocolate tonight. Oh, I want some mayonnaise to make this meal taste a bit nicer. But no, it's disgusting, it's processed, it's sugary, it's killing me from the inside, it's ruining my organs. I be extreme with it, and if I'm not extreme with it, then I find myself just eating and I'll catch myself wanting more. My cravings go up. But when my cravings do go up and I tell myself, that's the enemy, fuck you, you ain't living inside of me, it completely changes my cravings. And even if I do still want food, I naturally go to eating carrots or eating an apple or banana, whatever. I choose the healthier version of a snack. It's allowed me to stay a lot more consistent and be in control of my food and eating, my mental health. You have control of your mind and your body with how you think, and you need to find ways to tell yourself certain things that will elevate you and progress you in certain aspects of your life. If I'm not extreme with the things that I do, I find myself, I want to do all the bad things. So if I overeat, I start thinking bad thoughts. And then when I start thinking bad thoughts, I want to go out drinking. And then I want to go out drinking, and drinking will lead to smoking and maybe doing drugs. And all these bad things, just from me eating some junk food, I'll get all these negative thoughts and these all negative habits that come back to me. So I have to be extreme with the way I think and do things so I can be in control of my life and be in control of my body, my mind. You can look at this video, you can look at me right now and you might think, oh, he's a right geezer for telling me this information, or you think I'm a bit of a dick and all this sort of stuff. You choose what you think. This is a tool if you use it right. You can choose what to think, and then it creates your life, create the life that you want and the body that you want. This is how I've done it. I've changed my mindset completely on food and how I see the gym. It makes my discipline and level of focus, my ability to do things that I don't want to do, be grateful for doing them in that moment after I finish doing them. It allows me to stay consistent and go jogging 10k when I don't want to go jogging 10k. But after I finish it and just got it done, after I go to the gym, I feel better for it because I told myself, this is going to elevate you. Doing this today is going to make me better tomorrow. They say abs are made in the kitchen, abs are made in the gym. Abs are made in your head. I didn't truly get lean until I improved how I thought. I chose my thoughts, I chose my thinking, and then my abs started coming through. Then you could see my abs. Then I started getting leaner. Then I started putting on muscle because I chose my thoughts. I didn't want this to be a long video, but I wanted to try and get my point across while keeping it short. So I'm going to end it here. This is going to be it. I hope you liked this video. I hope this made an impact, and I hope you change the way you think to get to where you want to go. If you need help with that, if you are hit with them days of struggle, then you can join my Discord or add my Discord, and I would be happy to talk you through and tell you things that I think and guide you and talk you through what to do if you are in them struggling phases of your journey, your fitness journey. Because remember, it's all up in here. My abs didn't come until I fixed my mind. Do what needs to be done, not what you feel like doing. Mwah! Beh. Beh.